I'm back with another video, and it's a story time. So yeah, we about to get into this video, cause all right. So y'all, this is a story time about one of me and my best friends, and yeah. So let's start off with, okay, so I'm gonna name my best friend. Her name is Elizabeth. So remember that, because I'm not always just gonna keep saying my best friend. So basically, so one day I'm like 14, 15. Mind you, I don't understand why my mother gave me all this much freedom when I was this age, but you know, I'm not mad at it. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Cause look at me, boring as hell now. But I was like 14, 15. Me and Elizabeth, we went to the mall one day. We was like, we just got up and was like, oh, it's Saturday. Everybody probably at the mall. Let's go to the mall. So what did we do? We went to the mall. So we were strolling and strolling and strolling, going to the mall. Mind you, our mamas gave us some money. Mind you, my mama dropped us off. No supervision. 14, 15 years old at the mall by ourselves. No supervision. Nobody. Just me and Elizabeth there by our lonely. It's this store. I can't think of the name of this damn store. But it's like a store where it's like men's stuff and women's stuff. So I went in there. Me and Elizabeth went in there because I wanted to get this little jacket that was in there. It was like a Looney Tunes jacket. So I was like, I want to go get that because I liked some Looney Tunes at the time, right? While we're walking around the store, it's two people just staring at us the whole time. So, you know, me and Elizabeth not paying no attention. Well, she not paying no attention, but I am. I don't like when people stare at me. So, it's this guy and this, I guess, gay girl or whatever. So, I'm like just going about my business looking. But I'm like, you don't see them staring? She like, who? I'm like, them. She said, it's probably nothing. It's probably nothing. Knowing her, she don't see nothing wrong with somebody staring. So I'm like, what you mean you don't see nothing wrong with nobody staring? Like, make it make sense. Like, they're just staring you in your face and they're just staring at you like, what are you staring at? Do I have something on my face? So anyways, we're walking around the store for 5-10 minutes. All right, so we walk out. We're walking. We hear somebody behind us. Hey, yo, ma. So we still walking. We about to go out to the food court. Hey, yo, ma. I look at her like, hey, yo, ma, who he talking to? He talking to you because he can't be talking to me. So she turned around like, what's up? So he running out there like, shawty, I was trying to talk to you for a second. So I'm like, that's not how you acknowledge a female, but go off. So then, right, he was like, he looked at Elizabeth and he was like, look, my homeboy trying to fuck with you. So these is the niggas that was, these is the guys that was in the store with us. The guy that came to us was a full-blown man. Keep that in mind. Baby was a man. Not trying to knock no stud or nothing. But we knew that was a female. And he was like, my homeboy. Your homeboy. That's what we're doing? Thought she was a girl, but it's none of my business. So he was like, yeah, she trying to get at you. And I looked at her like, she was like, what she want? You know how I'm trying to be, So she was like, what she want? And she was like, why she ain't come over here and talk to me instead of having you come up here and talk to me? He was like, shit, I don't even know. I don't even know. So he told her, he was like, come here, come on. So he's still standing there and still running his mouth. Mind you, I done tuned him out. I guess an old girl came up here. She introduced herself. She was like, hey, my name is Abigail. Like, girl, like, that was a whole female, like, hey, like, I thought you were supposed to be like, what's up? My name Abigail. Like, what? So basically, when I tell you, so she was like, I thought you was cute or whatever. So, you know, I'm trying to, you know, try to see what's good with you. Now me, I find everything hilarious. So when she said that, I just busted out laughing. And they looked at me like, what's so funny? That line was corny. Oh, I'm trying to see what's up with you. Like, like, what? So Elizabeth was like, I'm not really that way. So she was like, oh, but I could make you turn that way. Oh man, goddamn. She told her that she could turn her the other way. She could make her. I'm like, let me just excuse myself out this conversation. So I walked over to the corner or whatever, just sat there, was on my phone, minding my business. I don't know what I was doing, but I know I was on my phone. And I know I ain't had no phone to be on social media because I ain't get a touch screen yet. Mom was acting bougie and broke. But that's not the point. So then, I guess like 10, 15 minutes later, she came back over there and was like, oh, so we're going to a party tonight. Who? Who going? I don't even like being outside at night. Especially, I don't even like being downtown. She said, yeah, we're going downtown tonight. So, you know, dressing you. I said, let me just call my brother. Let me just call my brother, let him know where I'm going to be at. Just in case. Gotta let my brother know. My brother knows everybody downtown. So, I know I was good. I know I was straight. I was straight. So now we're gonna fast forward to going back to her house, getting ready for this. Mind you, I'm staying at her house. Mind you, I stay around the corner. Don't know why I just didn't say, oh, I gotta go home and babysit. Oh, doing my best friend duties as a best friend. So we go home, get ready. Mind you, I'm looking regular because I don't want nobody to talk to me. I promise you, probably put on my worst outfit. If having a worst outfit was a person, it would be me, because I have like 10 of those. Every time I didn't want to go somewhere, worst outfit, somebody talk, I just scratch myself. Alright, so it's like 8 o'clock now. Mind you, we don't have cars. We're 15 and 16 years old. No cars, no license, no nothing. In Jersey, we're not allowed to get our permits until we're 17. 16, 17. Yeah, because we get our license, yeah, our senior year. So, we had to walk. We had to walk 45 minutes to get to this place, to get to this damn party. 45 minutes. I was not with the bullshit. But then I ended up being with the bullshit, because I ended up going. And I was like, you know what? I'll just go, because that's my best friend. And she need her wingman. So we walking. Met up with some of our friends, like, oh, you going to this party too? Oh. Like, we was really like lit. Like, we walking down the street, all right, we finna be in there, like, I could check my, like, we walking down the street, popping and doing stuff, and yeah, breaking down and dance moves. Like, mind you, it was 8 o'clock at night, and there's a group of us. The police see us. They're like, oh, what y'all doing? Oh, we just going home. What kind of police officers are y'all? But anyways, that don't even matter. We finally get to this party. When I tell you the block is lit, like the whole block got cars. Like, we walk in. I do not condone drinking, y'all. If you are under the age of 21, I do not condone y'all to drink. Do not let nobody peer pressure y'all into drinking. Okay? Okay. So basically, I personally did not want to drink. But me. And me having friends and being around the group of friends that I had, everybody was taking a shot. So I'm like, okay, 1 shot, that's cool. Don't ask me what we was drinking, I don't remember. So then, as the night went on, I see that boy that we seen at the mall. And they're slow, like, you know how in movies when people be on the dance floor and they be moving in slow-mo, like it was like slow-mo. Like they was walking towards us and I'm looking like. So Abigail walk over to Elizabeth and they over there talking and chopping it up and kicking it. I'm like, so much confusion. So I'm like, were they texting before we got here? Cause ain't no way you everything she say I can understand if it was God. Cause me and you had this thing where you thought you were, you know, there, but you're not. But you know, I'm not mad because I support that. I was very much for her to find love finally after she was talking about it. So then like 20, 30, 45 minutes passed, something like that. And she was like, "We gonna leave." So I'm like, I'm ready to go. Like, parties ain't really my thing. I just go because my friends go. So she's like, "We finna go." I said, "Oh, we finna go home." She said, "No, we not finna go home." I said, "Where the fuck we about to go?" And mind you, we're both on punishment. We're both on punishment. Let me not forget to tell y'all that. We was only allowed to go to the mall this morning. And then when we left for this party, we told her mom that we was going to somebody's house for a little bit. For like, mind you, I'm not the ringleader in none of this. I just wanted to be a rebel at one point. And Rebel got my behind toe up. Yeah. Her mama is blowing up my phone like, "Oh, where y'all at? Da, 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 blah, 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 blah. Like, one of my friends seen you walking downtown." I'm like, "Oh, shit." I was like, "God dang, we about to get caught. We about to get caught." So, I'm like, "Bro, your mom is blowing me up. She's blowing you up, too. Like, she's blowing us up. We about to get in trouble when we get back there." So, she was like, "Man, whatever. We're already on punishment, so it don't matter." I said, "We on punishment. Me gonna die. Me gonna die." I said, your mama not black. Your mama is not black. My mama is black. My mama will kill me. As long as you know that." So, right. So, she's like, "Well, we still going." Mind you, I don't like walking by myself at night. So I had to go. I was a punk. So we go. I'm like, wait. How far are we going? She said, "Oh, we gotta go to Newark." There's a whole 20 minutes. I'm like, all right. I said, "How we getting there?" She said, "We gotta take the bus." Which means it's like 35 minutes because the bus gotta stop at each stop. She said, "So what? We gonna meet them there." When I tell you I was so mad. So we end up getting on the bus or whatever. We on there. I'm just in my head like, "Damn, I just hope my mom don't find out. I hope my mom don't find out. She gonna kick my tail if she find out." To this day, I actually think about that. So, after that, we get off the bus. We're in Newark. It's like this park where we had to get off at. So I'm like, okay, it's like 10 o'clock. Like, we need to make this fast. Like, because buses stop running at 12. So y'all got an hour. And I'm not about to be stuck out here with y'all. So, basically, she was like, "Okay, we'll make this special. And we'll make this fast." In my head, I'm like, special? At that age, I wasn't thinking about certain things. But now that I know what she meant special is what she meant. So the girl called my phone or whatever. She was like, "Oh, where y'all at exactly?" I'm like, "We're at the park." She was like, "Oh, just walk straight up that street." Like, it was this the park right here. And then, like, once you walk through the park, it's like a street that you could go straight up. So she was like, "Walk through that street, and then I'll be standing outside waiting on y'all." So I'm like, "Okay, bet." Walking out the street, I see her go in the house. Mind you, before we get in the house, this girl was like, shh. My grandma in the house sleep. Taking us in the house. Mind you bringing two bitches to the house. You bringing two females to the house. Not just one. You bringing two. And your grandma probably know you're gay. And she see two of us. Your grandma's gonna be like, so we go. So we tiptoe another step, like how the mouse went up the clock. Tiptoe, 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 tiptoe. We go. We're sitting in her room. I have never been in the most uncomfortable position I have ever been in. We're in there chopping it up. And then all of a sudden, these two bust out kissing. Like they really just busted out kissing out of nowhere. So I'm just sitting there like, phone about to die and everything. So basically, I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, I'm uncomfortable. I said, do y'all want me to leave or something? She was like, no, you're fine, you're fine. I'm like, I'm uncomfortable. How's that fine? I'm uncomfortable. Like, ew. She was like, well, you can't go out there and my grandmother will see you. And all I have is a closet. I said, you have a charger? Cause my phone about to die. Like, and you know, I need my phone. I need this so I could do something, act like I'm talking to somebody, text somebody. So she was like, yeah. I was like, all right, great, give me the charger. Put my own raky butt in the closet. I was in the closet while she was getting, yeah, know. I was in the closet. I was that friend that went with my best friend. Didn't even tell me that she was going to do this. First of all, she used to claim that she was so, until I seen that. She never told me this, and we was like sisters. We was Oreos, cookies and cream. I was the cookie, she was the cream. And she ain't tell me this, but you know, I wasn't mad. I was just like, God damn it. Like, dang girl, like you couldn't let a player know that's what you was finna do before I got here. So she was like, they was just in there. I'm in the closet, upside down, on my phone, like, probably in there for a good 30 minutes. They came in there and looked at me, and they was like, you straight? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. What's up? You done? They was like, yeah. All right. I'm like, all right, we finna go. So, yeah. We had to hurry up and catch this bus. Her mom called me again. She was like, where y'all at? I said, Mom, we on the way. I said, we on the way. We had to go get something to eat on the way home. We was hungry. So we was sitting in there eating. She was like, okay, baby. I'll see you when you get here. Boy, when I tell you, and then after that, they ended up together. They ended up being together. And then after this, right, every time I used to see Abigail, I used to be like, hey girl, so remember me? She used to be cracking up every time she seen me, like she used to be like, yeah, I remember. Upside down in the closet. Yes, sir. Like, but you know, from then on, I just thought my best friend was gonna be gay. At that moment, she wasn't. or not. Like, I don't really know how that goes with her. But, you know, I was very proud at that moment because I was like, I feel like a proud mother because now I can stop hearing her BS about my situations that I was in. And she in her own. It's like when I was in something, she wasn't in something. When she was in something, I was always breaking up with somebody. So it was like, it balanced. So yeah, it was like, it was cool. But these two people can never ever do nothing to me. Ever. Ever. Because I know that was the time I was actually in the closet. That was the time I was actually in the closet. While my best friend got her boot knocked. What a time to be alive. Shoot, I used to do some crazy stuff in my childhood. Now that I'm older, I'm just like, man, fuck it. It is what it is. But y'all, like, comment, and subscribe to my video. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with a new